Blog Talk Radio.
I'm a bust that buster, hush that hustler. Knock all you fuckers, leave you flunks in a fluster. Punch till you buster, crunch till you cluster. Rock with the ruckus, leave you mashed up, you muster. Lost your mind, now you hanging, ain't clanging for your life. When I fight, I be mangling and strangling with a bite so precise. The man could be handling the vampire warrior who's banging and banging. I'm a crush, I'm a strike with a venomous blow. I'm a push, I'm a fight.
And then I just told her to get lost, and that's the story of how I told Beyonce to stop stalking me and leave me alone. Okay, well, this is Wrestling Talk with Jason Jeremiah and Anthony, whatever your last name is, at JSN WWF and at Homie the Clown 24. And it's May the 3rd, 2012, the week of Extreme Rules, where Brock Lesnar took on John Cena in Extreme Rules match. What did you think of Extreme Rules?
I actually enjoyed it. I think the only letdown was...
What would you give it? What grade?
I'd give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
You gave a pay-per-view lower rating than me for once.
I guess
what did you give WrestleMania?
Well, it's different because I haven't watched it on TV. I was there live. So probably my rating for it would be a lot different than yours. I actually really enjoyed WrestleMania. I did think some parts were stupid, like the bro display.
7 out of 10.
But being there live and seeing all of it, I gave it a solid 8.5. But that's being there live, you know. But Extreme Rules,
I don't think so.
I don't think, no. I was more entertained and enjoyed more of the matches on Extreme Rules. I guess I should give it like a 9.5. It wasn't a 10 because...
Okay, well, let's go.
I was expecting Karma. That was a letdown.
Oh, yeah, but they didn't say that she was going to be there, so that's not really fair.
Yeah,
that's
Divas
like
match.
Expecting Lesnar at WrestleMania because of the internet stuff. I mean...
Yeah, well, the Divas match was kind of a letdown. I enjoyed the Randy Orton match.
I like Lana. I mean, she's not
I
actually think she's good.
She's all right. But, you know, the Bella Twins are...
She was a dancer when she came in.
She's good. I think she is good, but, you know, having her go up against the Bellas isn't really going to show her talent. But, anyways, I think the Daniel Bryan-Sheamus match was excellent. I enjoyed the CM Punk match.
I went the longest of all the matches.
Oh, it did?
I think so.
Are you sure? It went longer than the Brock and Cena match?
No, I'll look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure.
What did you think of that match?
Which one?
Brock and Cena.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, great. You know, I was...
You're giving a John Cena match a great? Wow. Well, I thought I'd never hear that.
Daniel Bryan-Sheamus match went 22 minutes and 55 seconds, and Cena Lesnar went 17 minutes and 43 seconds. Punk Jericho went 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean the blood thing was a nice touch on it. The way it started off, the elbows, those sharp elbows. When I saw that Lesnar was hitting him for real, I was like, oh, this is gonna be really good. None of that fake, none of those holding back on the punches. Well, he was probably holding back on the punches, but not the elbows. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, he probably doesn't want to completely knock him out.
Yeah.
But, the one problem I had with the match was having the trainers come in and then having to say that they must do this, like they must have the trainers come in and stop the blood. I'm like, you don't must do it.
Listen first. Well, okay, time out. Time out.
Did they come in during the Hell in a Cell
But
match when Triple H was
hold
bleeding?
on, but that was totally different back in the day. You know, times have changed.
Hey,
didn't mind.
Did
I
they
know,
do that
but
with Triple H? I mean, did they open the cage and cover him up?
no, but listen. John Cena's cut was pretty good. He was bleeding pretty bad. All they wanted to do was stop the bleeding. They didn't want to come in there and say that they just went in there and stopped the bleeding. That's what they did. They came in there, they put that glue on his cut.
You're not supposed to be able to do that in a competition match, man.
But in boxing, you can do that. You can. What? And what do you call those? What do you call those dings after the bell? You get 30 seconds to go sit down in a corner, and your trainer and your cutman fix you up.
All right.
You don't have that in wrestling. You know, John Cena would have passed out from lost this. You don't understand. He would have. Listen. Just let me talk real quick.
All right. Hold on a second. So, all right, let's just say it was WrestleMania 13 was happening right now, right? And Bret Hart had Austin the sharpshooter, or let's just say Daniel Bryan had Sheamus in the crossface while Sheamus was bleeding. You tell me they're gonna remove the hold, say get off of him, and take the blood off so that now Sheamus gets the advantage of having a rest?
Listen. Just let me talk. That it happened early in the match, so I'm pretty sure they were worried about the loss of blood could affect him. It may make him pass out. He's going to be in a 15-minute long match.
Wait, so you're trying to say that this wasn't planned?
No. You think they came out there and said, "Hey"?
That's a whole different story then.
I don't think blood was part of it. To be honest with you. Vince McMahon went up to John Cena and said, "Hey."
If you're telling him to hit him for real, then of course it was.
Yeah, but you really think they thought blood was going to be part of the factor? You really thought that? I don't think so, man. I really don't. I think that if
I'm mistaken, they did twice in the match. Even beyond the fact that even if they made get blood on his face, he didn't take Cena's and put it on his head, right?
No, he got clocked with the chain.
Didn't he hit himself with the chain? Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he knew that he may bleed. I'm pretty sure they said, "Hey, Brock, hit him with real punches." But
man,
you don't think
bladed,
really?
Man. Well, I mean, Lesnar probably bladed. Come on. All right.
Cena did not bleed. Cena did not blade. You're crazy if you think he bladed.
No, I'm talking about Lesnar.
I don't know if he bladed. I heard the chain hit his head.
Well, you're
pretty
trying
good.
to say that.
I'm pretty sure.
I'll just say it was a coincidence.
Okay. Maybe the Lesnar part was set up. They probably said, "Hey, Lesnar, no, let him hit you with the chain, cut you open." I'm sure there was a part of the chain where it was sharp, so where he hit him, it'd poke him or something. You know, I really don't think they went out there and said, "Hey, make Cena bleed."
Well, that's your opinion.
I'm probably sure they said make it as real as a fight as you can.
Well, I mean, look, if you're going to be hitting people with real punches and real elbows, then
yeah.
real blood,
what's wrong with them coming in there and stopping the blood, stopping him from bleeding?
Look, there's no way to prove this unless we ask them. So.
That's what Michael Cole said. They said they're going in there just to stop the cut from bleeding. That's it. They didn't say, we got to do this.
That's what they're going to say, because that was the truth.
Exactly.
All right, well,
that's all they wanted, him to stop bleeding, so they can stop the cut and prevent from him maybe passing out during the match. If you lose so much blood, you're going to start feeling the effects.
Come on, man.
Are you serious?
This is wrestling.
He was bleeding bad.
How many times how many times has someone bled, and how many times has that happened? And the match didn't even go. It's not like the match went an hour. Whatever. Look,
okay, I'm not saying, but it's from the head. You cannot tell me he was not bleeding a lot. That blood was coming down, dude.
Ridiculous, man. You are ridiculous.
How am I ridiculous?
You're pretending you've never seen a wrestling match with blood before.
Yeah, but that's back in the day before they were so worried about concussions and bullshit.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure that's why they went out there.
Blood is not gonna. Okay. All right, let's just. This is.
You don't think if you lost a good amount of blood?
Please stop. We're gonna take up the whole time arguing about this.
No, because I'm just saying, I've seen a lot of matches with blood. Shawn Michaels, Triple H.
Oh man.
But their cuts end up stop bleeding. You know, they stop bleeding after a while. You cannot tell me they don't. Or am I wrong? No? Okay.
Man, depends on what match you're talking about.
The only match I've seen where blood is continuously falling was the Austin Brett match.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's the only match
that I've seen, like, blood, like, just coming down nonstop.
Okay.
You've seen matches where the blood ends up drying up on their face. How many times did that happen up in the match?
Well, when it's dry, a lot, but a lot of times.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Boy, it's like that at first, and then it ends up stopping. I don't know. It may have been.
It stopped when the Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, or
Okay, that's another one.
With
that's
Vince
another
McMahon,
one.
Vince McMahon and was it Hogan?
I don't know.
That was another good one.
Okay,
Triple H,
all right.
Ric Flair.
You win.
Remember when the Homecoming? I think it was Homecoming where Triple H returned as a good guy, then turned his back on Flair, and they had the blood all over the limo. Like, I think he man. There's been a whole bunch of times. You just gotta think harder about it.
All right. Well, good point. All right, continue.
We got about 17 minutes left. 17 and a half minutes left.
Oh, what? We're good.
Anyway, okay. Was the other match, Daniel Bryan and Sheamus, was that match of the night?
Definitely.
So it was better than Lesnar, Cena, and Punk, Jericho.
I think so, yes.
CM Punk almost busted his ass on the top rope. Oh man, I was gonna feel bad. I was feeling bad when he was doing that. I'm like, come on.
I thought he wasn't gonna make it to the table, man.
They slipped on the top rope when he did that move, but I think I think it was on purpose, but you can't really tell sometimes.
What about that epic Lesnar fall?
Oh man, that was my favorite part of the pay-per-view.
That was great. Hey,
because he tried to launch from the middle of the ring on top of the stairs, and he just got a little less amount of air than he should have. But wow, I mean, what if Cena was on the outside and he dived? That would have been better, much better.
He tripped and he died?
No.
Oh,
I didn't say that.
Oh.
If he dives. Like onto the outside, onto Cena.
Oh, okay.
You know, like one of those moves you can do in the WWE game if you get a running head start.
Yeah, I thought you said
the suicide dive, just jump over the top rope.
That'd be pretty crazy.
Man, it's a toss-up between the main event and the Daniel Bryan match. I say that the best match was. Man, I don't know. It's a tie. I'll go with the Cena one, the Cena Lesnar one.
Wow.
Just because of the way, I mean, the problem with it has nothing to do with the match. It's just that's probably should have been the match that they had, like on Lesnar's last match, you know. Because where do you go from here with Lesnar?
I'm telling you, they should have taken out Brett.
Part one should be ending right now. Anyway,
that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to say.
Should he have lost?
They should have had Lesnar. Even if he lost, they should have had him take out Cena at the end of the match. At the end of the match, it would have made more sense. It would still make Brock look strong, and then you can